this health bounce, health walk, and weight shifting foundational rebounding workout, 14 minutes, start to finish. Today I'm using the beautiful Leaps and Rebounds Bungee Rebounder. It's entry level, highly economical, and highly affordable. Be sure to go in that description box below right now because this is a 6-video series, foundational rebounding. So let's go ahead and place that ball in between our inner thighs. Remember, we're not squeezing it. And let's begin with that health bounce. Now, if you don't even know what a health bounce is, you better go in that description box below and click the other video that I did that's all about that health bounce. I go into detail, fundamental detail on the health bounce. So right now our first song is just the beautiful health bounce. We're pressing down into the mat. Now, this is an all-inclusive rebounding workout. What does that mean? It does not matter if you're on spring-loaded, bungee, or what style of rebounder you do have. This is all-inclusive. We are here, all of us, to support, nurture, and just show the ultimate love of rebounding right here. So, I just let you know what rebounder I am using in case you would like to buy one, and I told you it is a Leaps and Rebounds rebounder today. Now, real quick, let's do a foot, ankle, knee, hip, and shoulder check-in, and pelvic floor check-in. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you better go to my health bounce video. I go through all of it in detail. We're pressing down into the mat because that's where that lymphatic love begins. Digestive system activation, connective tissue activation, absolutely. And I did tell you my name is Angie Fitness TV, and I've been teaching rebounding classes for now over 26 years. So, real quick, you're not rolling on the outside of your foot, you're not rolling on the inside of your foot, you're not rolling too far forward or too far back. Slight bend in the knee, slight bend in the hips, yeah, pelvic floor activation. You're not squeezing the ball, you're just holding it in between your inner thighs. If you need to know where to get this ball, go in the description box below and I will link this ball. Shoulders set back, down and away from our ears. You can breathe into the deepest part of the lungs. So in today's workout, we're going to get into weight shifting. I want you to know if you need to hold on to that stability bar. I want you to hold on to that stability bar at all times. Now remember, you're pressing down equally between that right and that left leg. I want you to know your body is capable of amazing things. I'm so glad you're on this rebounding journey with me. You just got your rebounder. You're brand new. I don't care if you are in tip-top shape, you are a triathlete, you're coming back from illness, first time rebounding. This is a perfect foundational series to get you started so you can progress without injuries. I hear over and over and over many people, I just got on my rebounder and started bouncing. It's not that simple, people. 26 years has taught me. You can hurt your back, you can hurt your ankles. A lot of people, it flares up and they get plantar fasciitis. It hurts in their neck, it hurts in their shoulders. Let's get the form down. Let's do this right. All right, let's take that ball away. I said we were gonna health bounce right here. Now that ball is away. So we have a natural core activation. I want you to think that you're just squeezing and you're trying not to go potty. Just maybe a 5 to 10% squeeze. Now I said we're gonna start weight shifting, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna start weight shifting right here. You're gonna pick up your knees, hold onto your bar. Now before you can get into jumping, right? Before you can get into jumping like this, you gotta have a strong pelvic floor. You have to be strong in your weight shifting skills, which requires balance. So I want you to kind of hold on to the bar, and I want you to just start lifting the right leg, lifting the left leg. You do not have to go at my pace. Again, this is your pace. This may be highly difficult for you. It may be easy. So the easier it is, the quicker you can go. You're finding it very challenging, slow it down. All right? We're focusing right here on balance, and we're focusing on weight shifting. Now I want you to take the right foot forward, and I want you to begin to press it forward, coming forward. So we're weight shifting all our weight on the right leg. If you can, as you weight shift on the right, take that left foot off. Physical therapy, we are always challenging and working weight shifting. Your body weight shifts all day long. Now what makes it harder here is you are on an unstable, unsteady surface. So you may need to hold on to your stability bar. Remember, you're learning the foundations. Now let me show you. As you get going, you just need to know what it's going to look like. You're not there yet. You're just getting used to this idea of weight shifting. Now left foot in front. I don't care how fast or how slow you go. This is just getting used to your mat and the unsteady, unstable surface that it has right now. This is a beautiful workout. We woke up our lymphatic system with the health bounce. So again, go as slow or as fast as you want. Remember, eventually you're going to get there, but you got to get here before you can get there. You are absolutely unstoppable, my friend. Absolutely. All right, so now we're going to walk it out and in. It's another weight shifting move. You're walking it out. You're weight shifting to the right and left and in. So let's get used to this lateral style movement with our weight shifting. So in this foundational series, I run through the health bounce. I run through weight shifting. I'm going to run through balance. I'm going to do a little bit of cardio where we health bounce and we walk. Obviously stretching, absolutely. So this is a really phenomenal get started rebounding 6-video series. You've just gotten that rebounder. We've gone through the health bounce. You know what that is. Now we're going through the weight shifting. What does that feel like? Okay. Now we're going to take the right foot forward and we're going to weight shift with that right foot forward and then that left foot forward. I want you to pick up that back leg. That's where your balance comes in. You feel that core activation? If you didn't have that core activation, you would literally plop forward. So right here, again, even as we're weight shifting, guys, you're not rolling on the outside of your foot. You're not rolling on the inside of your foot, right? Stepping nice and even. You're pressing down into the mat the whole time because that's where the work is. It's in the press down into the mat. Cannot stress that enough. All right, let's keep that weight shifting. Go as fast or as slow as you want. You're not rounding in the shoulders. We don't round. That's really bad for overall posture. We don't ever want to round. All right. Now, we're going to do a wide health bounce. So, your knees are tracking over the second and third toe. We're pressing down nice and equal between that right and that left leg. Shoulders are set back, down and away from our ears. Yes, we have a slight bend in the knee, and yes, we have a slight bend in the hip. You need that because that is the power that allows you to press down. Try to extend the knees and extend the hips and press down. That's not going to work. Slight bend in the knee, slight forward flexion, but shoulders set back, down and away from our ears. Again, right and left foot and leg, power equally, 50-50. So this is kind of like a wide health bounce. Your heels are not coming off. We call this closed kinetic chain. Why? Because our whole body is planted on this mat surface. Closed kinetic chain. We're not taking our feet off. All right? So we're going to finish with this. So what did we learn today? We warmed up our body and lymphatic system with the health bounce. We practiced weight shifting. Anytime you weight shift, you're going to activate balance. You're going to activate your pelvic floor. Right now, I'm showing you a new move, a wide health bounce. Your knees are tracking to the back of the room. Knees are not falling forward. Knees are coming over the second and third toe. Do not round. Hold on to that bar, pressing nice and equal between that right and left leg. All about form. If you cannot get the form down, you're going to come back and you're going to do this over and over, over and over and over before you progress. Quickest way for injuries to happen is to think you can do it. Your muscles aren't ready. You progress. Next thing I hear, Angie, my ankle, my back, my hips. Listen to me. All right. Slow it down. Take your foot in. Feet are a little more than hip width apart. Spinal rotation. We're going to do some stretching. Now, in everyday moves, you need to have the ability to look over your shoulder, right? This is spinal love health right here. Just looking over, shoulders down and away from our ears. Our shoulders never hike up into our ears. And do not round your shoulders forward. Oh, that's so horrible. Don't do it. Just stretching right here. All right, now your feet can be wide, soft bend in the knee, and you're just gonna start leaning it side to side. Lateral flexion here. So glad you're here with me doing the fundamentals. I'm so glad. Now listen, I have a private Rebounding for Health and Fitness group, 38,000 members strong. So I'm going to encourage you, if you want to learn more about rebounding, join the group. At the top of the page are a guide tab, an announcement tab, and a file tab. You can learn and immerse yourself more in the world of rebounding with me. Beautiful side stretching. Delightful. Okay, feet hip width apart on your rebounder, elbow rolls. It's been such a pleasure being with you. Wow. What'd you think of the weight shifting? Again, I'm using the Leaps and Rebounds entry-level rebounder. I'm 130 pounds. I own 3 of them, and I love to give these Leaps and Rebounds to my friends as gifts. Rebounding love. All-inclusive. Inhale and exhale. One more time, my friend. A beautiful inhalation and a beautiful exhalation. My name is Angie, Angie Fitness TV. I'm going to encourage you to join that private Rebounding for Health and Fitness group. Go in the description box below right now. Join, and why don't you take a peek at my other foundational rebounding videos that are in this series. They're all 14 minutes long. That's it. So until next time, my friend, remember, you are truly